Hello guys, this is Prime Concept and we are here again to still analyzing the concept location of image position on a concave mirror. So if you have been following me, please do well to check my playlist and try to watch this video on this in sequence so that you can really understand the concept behind this. First, try to watch the video that explains the rules behind this, then come back and try to watch and follow this so that you would understand what is happening here. Now, in this is number 5. So, we want to look at when our object is at the focal point F, where will the image be formed? Now, let's do that very quickly. So, this is my pole, this is F, and then this is C, right? So, when the object is placed at point F, where will the image be formed? Now, let's see. This is my object at point F. So I would use this rule. I have a parallel line like this, parallel to my principal axis. When it hits the mirror, of course, you know it will bounce back through F to come back through your focal point F, even though my line is not very straight, to come back through F. Now, the next rule you want to see is I think this is better. So the next one we want to apply is when your ray enters through your pole or hits your pole, it will obey the law of reflection. So I have this. Right? So when it hits this, it will come out in such a way that the law of reflection is obeyed, so that this angle and this angle are the same. That is what it means when you say law of reflection is obeyed. So if you consider these two rays, what did you notice? Very correct. You would notice that these two rays are what? Parallel to each other. So it simply means that the rays would not meet. Even if you keep drawing this, they won't meet. And remember, we want to locate our image where the two lines would meet. And because no matter what you do, even if I keep drawing, they won't meet. It means that these lines are parallel. And remember what I told you at the beginning of this video. I told you that when we are dealing with the concept of ray optics in physics, when you see parallel lines, it simply means that that object or the image is located at what point? At infinity. So seeing this, it means that this image will be formed somewhere at a very far distance, which we're going to call infinity. So let's list the properties of this image. So the properties of this image, number 1 is that image is at infinity. So, but the better thing to say is that image cannot be seen. So this is a better term to use. So it's either you say image is located at infinity, or you say image cannot be what? Seen. Now, an exam question would come this way. For those of you preparing for your SAT exam, those of you preparing for your university exams, now a question can come this way. They will say, at what point will an object be placed in front of a concave mirror so that the image cannot be seen? Very correct. The object should be placed at the focal point so that the image of the object cannot be seen. So you would see questions like that. Now, let's look at another property. Of course, I think this might be our only property, but we can intuitively say that since the image is still formed in front of the mirror, somewhere very far in front of the mirror, we can still say that our image is real. Our image is what? Real, even though we cannot see it, but we know that it will be formed still in front of the mirror, but at the very far point. So the image is real. Even though we cannot see it, we can still intuitively say that the image is going to be inverted, right? Yes, so this is it. And then we can still say that the image will be bigger than the object. So these are properties you should know about this. I believe this concept is very clear. In my next video, I'll be looking at when the object is placed between F and the pole. when the object is between the focal point and the pole, that is in between here, where would the image be formed? So that will be the next and the last one I'll be doing for your concave mirror. Then we move on to our convex mirror. Now, if you have watched this video up till this point, please do well to hit the subscribe button, like my videos, comment and share with your friends so that they can also benefit. For my friends and my supporters that have been watching me, following me consistently from countries like India, like the US, the UK, I do see your comments. I really appreciate your support. Those that have been watching me, following me consistently from Nigeria, in UNN, engineering students, medicine and surgery students that have been consistently following me. I really appreciate your support. Thanks for always following me. Thank you. Remember, this is Prime Concept. Thank you.